Hey everybody, it's Queen J. I know I haven't gone live in a long time, but I'm sorry. But yeah, so today I wanted to come on and talk about this conversation I had yesterday. So yesterday I was minding my own business, going to, my jacuzzi in my apartments to just relax or whatever the case might be. Focus. To just relax or whatever the case is. And there was a man in there, and he was from Morocco, and or Morocco, and we had a very interesting dialogue, if I must say so myself. So he literally left Morocco maybe like 3 months ago. So this wasn't his first time in the States, but this was his first time in the States for a long period of time. And he also told me that he served in the police force. He was from North Africa. He served in the police force in Kuwait for 7 years. So, we were talking about like white people, we are talking about, other ethnicities and things like that. He said F white people. So, I mean, we had something in common there. No offense, but offense. Um, he also was saying specifically F the Jews, and he felt very strongly about that. Also, what I'm learning about foreign blacks is that they don't know too much about Black American slavery. So they think that everybody that lives in America is well off, wealthy, and if you're not doing anything, you're lazy, which is not the case. I told him, look, we were enslaved for 400 years. We only been out what 50 years. We need 350 years to catch up. So I was learning him on that, and basically he was telling me about North Africa. He was naming other countries in Africa, because I was telling him that whenever somebody says they want to visit Africa, they always say Ghana and or Kenya. So he was telling me some other countries in there that are well off, some countries that were not well off, and basically he was telling me that he was Muslim. So I was like, when you came to the States, were you shocked about how women dress here? And he was like, yeah, because in my country, women cover up, even cover everything, including their hair. And he was telling me about the hijabs and things like that. And I was like, oh, I couldn't do it. So then he was telling me how many kids his father had. And he was like, yeah, my dad has 10 kids and he had 3 wives. I said, did he have 3 wives at once? Or did he like divorce one and get with another? And he was like, first one he divorced. The second one, was getting sick, and she knew she was getting sick. They all knew she was getting sick. So she couldn't really care for the children as, a mother should 100%. So I guess he got remarried, and she did eventually end up passing away. So I was like, okay. So we were basically having a dialogue. I was telling him about Black Americans in the States. He was telling me about Africa. And it was very like, wow. And he told me he wanted to have 11 kids. And he kept saying, yeah, I want to make you my girlfriend, but you only want to have 2 kids. And I was like, right. I'm not having 11 kids for nobody. I'm sorry. Like I said, you want a football team or a basketball team? So we were talking for maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. It was very like, I don't know. It was very like intriguing, like mine. I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. I love having dialogue with different ethnicities and getting their take on, people in the States, Black Americans and things like that. So it was just so cool that he was African. So I was telling him that a lot of Black Americans want to go back home, go back to Africa and buy houses there. And he was so shocked, like, really? Why? Like, why do y'all want to come here? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's the motherland. Like, we want to know our roots. I was like, you don't have that issue. You know your roots. You know where you come from. And I was like, it's not the same here. We don't really know too much about our roots. Like, and we want to know. And we want to go back. So as I was leaving, he was like, yeah, hit me up if you ever decide to have 11 kids. If you ever decide to want to have 11 kids. And I said, hit me up if you ever decide to want to have 2 kids. But, hey, Water Sniper. But, none of us are changing our minds because I ain't having 11 kids for nan nobody. And yeah. But yeah, I love that conversation. I thought it was really cool. I wanted to share that with you guys. And also, I want to talk about the whole 21 Savage deportation thing, ICE and whatnot. I didn't make a video on it because I mean, I just didn't care to make a video on it. But my take on it is I don't understand why we're so read the live streams. Well, because where we have we record the live streams on our phones, and the phones are not in front of our faces. So when we are recording, it's at a far distance, and we can't read the comments. So yeah, we're just starting out. Give us time. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the whole 21 Savage thing. So does no one care that this man lied to us and try to make it seem like he was from the ATL when he's really from the UK or Britain, one of the two, whatever? Like, he blatantly lied to us. It's not like he was like, oh, I was born in the UK. I was there till I was 7. Then I moved to, Atlanta. Then I moved back. Then I moved back. He said absolutely nothing about him being from another country. He tried to make it seem like he was a black American off rip, which is like, it's like, on one hand, I feel kind of bad for him because his visa expired or what have you. But on the other hand, I'm like, who are you really? Like, you really came and just infiltrated us, and we didn't even know, or we still don't know who the F you are. I really don't know why all of us are all up in arms and, oh my God, free Savage. And I don't care. I don't care. That's just like me. Like, I was born in Germany. That's just like me getting famous and saying, oh, I'm from the United States. I am from Florida. That's where I grew up, but I was actually born in Germany. And for me to leave that out, like, that's me lying, basically lying about my upbringing. And as many times as this man has talked about, oh, his life when he was young and the ATL and this and that, and then he's just gonna, like, I'm sorry. I just don't really care that much. Like, there's other things in the world that we need to be caring about, like Flint's water. What are these rappers with money gonna do about Flint's water? Y'all want to put y'all money together to get legal representation for this liar. What about Flint's water? Oh, all right. We don't care about that, huh? No, we don't care about that. So I also wanted to come on here and talk about the whole J-Lo Motown thing, even though I did do a video on that. What do you think about that? Like, why would they ask a Latina woman to do a Motown tribute at the Grammys? Now, on one hand, I'm not shocked because it's the Grammys. We know the Grammys is not for us, by us, for black people, because they snubbed Rihanna and they've snubbed Beyonce. And this year they definitely snubbed Nicki Minaj. I don't care what nobody say. She deserved at least a couple Grammys for some of her songs on Queen and a couple of her videos because she did her damn thing. And for Cardi B to be nominated for album of the year and other shit, it's some motherfucking bullshit. And if she wins album of the year and Beyonce and Rihanna have never won, we know this is some real, actual, factual bullshit. Because what talent, bruh? Where? Anyways, some lady made a comment, was going back and forth with me on my comments on my video that I made about J-Lo. I'm guessing she was a Latina woman, but she ain't had no picture, so I really couldn't go back and forth with her like I wanted to because she didn't have a picture, so I didn't know if she was a person of color or not. But she was basically saying, oh, you need to stop trying to divide us. No, she wasn't the right person to do the tribute, but we need to stop going off of people's skin color and blah, blah, blah. When Latinas and Hispanics stand up for us, when shit happens to us, when we get shot down, when we get hung, and when bullshit happens to black Americans, when Hispanics come to our rescue, then we'll stop. It's like we as black people, we stand with everybody else but nobody stands with us. When our little girls are missing, don't nobody else give a fuck. When our black boys and men get shot down, don't nobody else care. So why should we care? J Lo, you about canceled for me, because why would you even accept that? First of all, bitch, you can barely sing, J Lo. I don't care how bad you is. I don't care how pretty, good looking, nicely shaped you are. You can barely sing. Um, you have no soul. Like, they could have asked, like I said in my video, they could have asked Jennifer Hudson. They could have asked Fantasia. They could have asked Jasmine Sullivan. But they're gonna ask Jennifer Lopez. That's a motherfucking disgrace to Motown and black people. And this is how we this year should cancel the Grammys. I don't care if they got Alicia Keys to host the shit, and I don't care if they have Cardi B performing at the shit. I'm not watching it because it's bullshit. Excuse me. Like some other activists were saying, we should form our own award shows. We need to have our own award shows for our own music, our own TV shows, and our own movies, so we can decide what is the best, not white people, because they don't motherfucking know. They don't know what's the best in our shows and our music, and who the fuck are they to judge? They can judge their own shit over there. So that's my opinion on the whole J-Lo Motown thing. Like, that shit really made no sense, and she's just canceled altogether for me. Also, I would say happy Black History Month, but we black all year, so happy Black History Year, y'all. We the best. We the brightest. We're the most melanated. We're the most strongest, the most beautiful, the most strong. And they want to be just like us, and they want to look just like us, but they don't want to have our struggle. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But I honestly feel so good inside, because I feel like on my timelines, like on my Facebook or my Instagram, I'm seeing more and more black posts every single day. If it's not positive black post about, if it's not something positive about black people, or just posting black couples, posting black families, posting black babies, it's posting about some shit we needed to be knowledgeable on, like stuff that's going on in other states that we don't know about. Like, I just seen a video maybe like yesterday or the other day of a little girl, a little black girl, or a young black girl, with her head shoved into a freaking table, and another policeman was pulling her hair, and I was like, what the f is this? We have to stop sending our babies to public schools, y'all. Now, I don't have any kids right now, but when I do decide to get married and have children, me myself personally, and hopefully, my partner, it will be on agreement on this. I don't want my kids to go to public school until high school. Elementary school and middle school, they can be home with me. They can be home with their dad. Hopefully by then my business will be up and running and have some years in, and I can be home. But it's really and truly the preschool to prison pipeline, and our little boys and girls don't need to be subjected to this physical abuse. They don't need to be subjected to this mental or emotional abuse that they get in these public schools. And in the public schools, what are they teaching our children about black history besides Rosa Parks, MLK, Harriet Tubman, and slavery? What else do we learn about black people in school? I don't know. I don't remember learning shit else besides that. And also, from what I'm hearing from my other friends and family members that have children, they have taken out of school cursive writing. Why would they take cursive writing? Is one of the most prominent things that you need to learn in school, because you're going to have to sign shit for the rest of your life. You're going to have to sign on the dotted line for everything. They're also not teaching the kids in school how to tell time on a time clock. Now, everything might be digital now. We might not have phones now and blah, blah, blah. But there's going to be some places that these kids go, maybe to the doctor's office or something like that. I don't know. And there's going to be a time clock, and they're not going to know how to tell the motherfucking time. If I have to teach my child how to tell time on a time clock and how to write in cursive writing, why am I sending them to you? So you can teach them lies like Christopher Columbus and bullshit like that? No, I don't want my kids learning that bullshit. So I'm not for the public school shit. I don't even know if I'm really for the charter schools. I mean, if we got some Nubian black schools, let me know. I'm all for that. I'm all for putting in on that. I'm all for helping search for teachers on that, helping with the curriculum on that. We need to learn our history past slavery. We need to learn about when we were kings or queens. We need to learn more about Egypt and Kenya, Morocco, and all these other countries in Africa that we know nothing about. And our kids need to learn it too. And the fact that our kids can go to school and are judged by their afros, are judged by their locks, are judged by their afro puffs. Who the hell are you to tell anybody's child how they can wear their natural born hair to school? Y'all don't say shit when Becky and Sarah come to school with pink hair and purple hair, but y'all want to say something to Jamal and Shaniqua because Shaniqua came to school with her afro, her big ass, juicy ass, flowy ass afro, and Jamal with his long king-like motherfucking locks. Like, who the fuck are you? Anyways, y'all, I just needed to vent today, y'all. I had a really good day. Like, I went to the movies. I took myself to the movies. You gotta take yourself on dates, ladies. If you don't have no man, you cannot be sitting at home not doing nothing. Take yourself out on dates. Pamper yourself. I got all cute and took myself to the movies and had me some food and some drinks. And it was a good old time by myself. If you can't enjoy your own time by yourself, how can someone else enjoy your time? How can you enjoy time with somebody else? Oh no. But Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't really celebrate these holidays anymore. I mean, if somebody want to take me to eat, I'm gonna go eat, But other than that, I really don't care. Like, I think the only holidays that I really recognize is like, people's birthdays and, the new year when the new year comes. So other than that, they can keep all these Caucasoid ass holidays to their damn selves. But I want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I am up to, I think, 221 subscribers now. I started back in May. I'm very excited about this. I've been getting a lot of encouragement and motivation from my peers and from complete strangers. They love what I'm doing. And, it's very fulfilling to me because it's like when things happen, like Black American, like when things happen with the police and crazy things, it's like I don't really have too many people that I can talk to about it. Hi, do you know that the... All right. Okay. What? I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, yeah, I'm at 220 subscribers right now. And no, it's not much, but I appreciate every last one of you for following me, subscribing, telling your friends, family, for sharing, for everything. Like, I'm appreciative. And we are growing slowly but surely. I mean, I feel like I should go live more often. I don't really go live too much, but I don't know, like, I'm not nervous or anything about going live, but I'm just like, are people going to actually watch my live? Like, or should I just keep making videos? Because I get a lot of, I get views on my videos, but I don't know. I don't know. I do like going live. But some people told me that I should start doing reviews to build up my clientele, but I don't do reviews. Like, I barely watch TV show. I mean, I do watch, I keep up with certain TV shows or whatever, but for me to do reviews, no, I don't care that much. And that's a commitment also. And I already got so many other commitments, y'all. I have this YouTube channel that I'm doing that's just me. I'm also on a podcast with, two twins, Kenny and Keith, called What's Good Twins, featuring Queen J. Excuse me, I'm also in a vitiligo support group called Beautifully Unblemished. And I work. So, y'all, I got a lot going on, but I love everything that I'm doing. I love uplifting my people. I love retaining knowledge and giving it back out. Thank you. I love just seeing my people win. I love just I don't know. I love everything that I'm a part of right now. I love everything that I'm doing. I love all of you. I want you guys to continue to hold yourselves up as kings and queens. Continue to put the message out there. Call these white people out on their motherfucking bullshit. Don't even act crazy with it. Be slick with it, just like they are. You know how the white people be so sneaky when they do something, like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. You know. I ain't giving, no, I don't need them to touch me. I ain't doing all that huggy hug stuff, but I'll give y'all hugs. I'll give my people hugs. I'll give y'all air hugs all day. I love y'all, but we can love them from a distance. And I don't hate white people. That's the stigma. People think that when you're pro-black, you're anti-white. We're not anti-white. We're anti-white people that are racist. We're anti-white people that are closeted racists. So, I mean, that's just focus. That's just what it is. I don't know what else to talk about, you guys. I'm just really in a good mood. I've been in good spirits lately. I don't even know what else to say. Like, I mean, I'm single. If anybody wants to know, am looking for a husband. So, not in any rush though, trying to build my empire. So I also have something to bring to the table with my king, so we can build together. I said like this, like apart, but build together. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should go live more often? What other topics do y'all want to talk about? Are you guys single? Do you guys know of any good men that are single out there? I mean, I'm in the state of Florida. What about y'all? I don't know, but it's Friday. The night and the day is still young. I don't know what I'm getting into tonight, but I'm off tonight and I'm off tomorrow. So what's good? All right, y'all. That's it for this live. I might go live later on tonight or tomorrow. I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for listening. And yeah, I love you guys. Mwah.